What's going on, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we're going to be building a pirate ship. This is the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship. Set number 31109, has 1,260 pieces and retails for $100, which I gotta say is a pretty good deal considering the looks of this thing, as well as the piece count and the fact that it's a 3-in-1 creator set. So it has two alternate builds, and these alternate builds, I gotta say, look really good. Usually these 3-in-1 sets, the alternate builds are quite lackluster, but this actually has me thinking about buying another set just for the alternate build. Now, as many of you guys know, earlier this year, LEGO came out with a really cool pirate-themed set called Pirates of Barracuda Bay, and it was a huge hit with LEGO fans. I actually ended up buying two of these, one so I could have it in my theme park, and another one so I can have just the pirate ship. And it got me excited about the pirate theme in general, and I started looking at trying to get old pirate ships back in my collection. And I've been trying to do that, so when this particular set came available, I was very excited because it was right up that alley of recollecting the pirate theme. So let's go ahead and we'll do a time-lapse build of this set, quick review, and see what this thing looks like next to these other larger scale pirate ships. And we are back. The pirate ship is complete. This took a little less than 2 hours to put together, and the piece count of 1,260 really makes sense now because there are so many very small pieces used in the detail of this ship. It's very impressive. As we look at the side of the ship, you can see the very large amount of small pieces used throughout. A lot of the red and gold elements really make this thing pop. So it is a small ship, but it is packed with great features and detail. At the front of the ship, we have this mermaid. It's a red-headed mermaid, it looks like. Looks a lot like they might be going for the Ariel look from the My Little Mermaid movie from long ago. At the top, we have a crow's nest that we can look out for potential danger. I like that they put that barrel up there for this young man to actually stand in. You get a shark. This is a creator set, so they don't just throw in a one-piece shark with you. So it's buildable all the way, and it's pretty cool. With moving fins and a jaw that opens up as well for playability. And here at the back, you can move this rear sail out of the way and lift this panel up on the bridge, and that allows you to access the rear room there. And you also get this little bluebird here that flies around and sits on the mast around about. And on the other side, we do have this working anchor. It's pretty basic. It's on this chain element here, so that extends a little bit, not super far, but there's some added playability, and it can be just rolled up. No use of a string, it's all a chain in this, which I actually prefer the chain over the string. It's kind of a nice feature. Now, my wife did ask me as I completed the build if I liked the sails, meaning the Lego elements as the sails. And I said I actually would prefer them to be the fabric sails. I just like the look of them. It's more true to the design of a sailing ship. But you understand why they used actual Lego elements in this, and that is because they could use them in the alternate builds, such as this build, the Skull Island build. But overall, I think they did a fantastic job. I'm not actually bothered by it at all. It looks great, and I especially love the crossbone skull head at the front of that lead sail. A great design overall. The overall build of this is very solid. If I pick this guy up and wobble it around violently, it doesn't have any loose pieces. The cannons are locked down with some elements in the interior there that hold them down so they don't slide from side to side. And as you can see, the mats are very sturdy, despite them just being very skinny. There's just some Technic axles that go all the way up and down that. But the use of these elements here that are the tie downs, these rope, they're actually just these, I don't know, they're kind of a very soft plastic, not really a rubber, but a very soft plastic. There's a little bit of elasticity to them, but they add a lot of really great aesthetics to the ship all around it. And I also want to mention that it has a great interior too. This is a pretty, even though the ship is very short, it's very wide, and that allows you to be able to reach inside the middle to place your minifigures. And there's a decent amount of space there on the main deck and even the lower deck where the cannons are. And there's also a really nice little office for the captain to go into. Not a lot going on in there, just enough room for him to sit down at a desk and study his map. One thing that's unique on this pirate ship that I don't think I've seen on any other pirate ships is that it has this additional platform at the front. Yeah, you have your bridge that is elevated, but you also have this elevated platform on the front that helps support this forward mast. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature, and it really adds to the beauty and aesthetics of the ship overall. You get 4 minifigures with this set, and that does include the skeleton here. Their faces are pretty typical of pirates. One of them does have a reversible face, and that's the gentleman there with the red striped shirt. You turn his around, he's got this very worried or shocked look on his face. And according to the box art, he's the pirate that's walking the plank. And I don't know if he just got caught stealing some of the treasure, but it seems like a pretty harsh thing to do, considering there's only 3 pirates operating the boat. You make him walk the plank, you're down to 2. But hey, it's a pirate's life. Now, before we take this downstairs, I want to, of course, take a look at the instruction booklets. You get 2 booklets with this. The first booklet is very thick because it is covering 2 of the 3 builds. That would be the pirate ship and the cottage, it looks like. And then the second book is what I would call Skull Island, a lot thinner. When I was looking through these booklets, I want to show you something that's kind of funny. Well, I think it's funny anyway. But at the very end of this, you have your typical advertisements for other Lego sets. And the back cover of this has this Rebuild the World logo, and it has this dog with a shovel and some poop on the shovel. I thought that was interesting. I don't know what the message is there. Maybe just clean up after your dog, or just attach a shovel to your dog. So anyway, I thought that was somewhat amusing, that I thought I'd share with you guys. Anyway, all right, that's the instruction book. Let's go ahead and take this thing downstairs and see what it looks like. And we're downstairs, and the new pirate ship has been placed. And you know what? I got to call it something better. It can't just be called Pirate Ship. I got to think of a name for it. I was actually thinking about calling it the Renegade Runner, because there was an actual pirate ship called that many years ago. That was a cool little pirate ship. Or if you guys have some suggestions for me, I'd like to hear them. But of course, next to the Barracuda, it is very small. The Barracuda easily beating it out by twice the size, if not more. Very similar story with the schooner as well. But it doesn't matter. This thing has great detail. It holds its own and is very well armed with those 2 awesome looking cannons. But I think we need a beefier crew than just 3. I think we might need to add a couple more pirates to that. But anyway, that is what it is. So guys, that is it for now. Let me know what you guys think of the new Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship. Also, if you're curious about the Imperial base behind it, I will be doing a review on that MOC in the very near future, but I do want to make some adjustments to it before I actually do that. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again in the near future. Bye-bye.